How do you look at this entire scenario? Rahul Gandhi, being very, very confident that there is proof against the Election Commission. There is impropriety that has been executed at a large scale. If you remember, there used to be a party a long, long time ago called the Aam Aadmi Party, who also came into power, with a parcha in their hand, with a dossier of all the corruption charges against a number of ministers. We never got to see the end of it.
Vinay, thank you for having me on your show. Look, when it comes to Rahul Gandhi, I think he's a very smart politician. He can see his defeat much before the election is fought. When he sees the defeat is much before the election, he is very creative in inventing reasons. 2014, Bharat betrayed us. 2019, EC betrayed us. 2024, voting machines betrayed us. Now 2024 or 25, we are talking of EC has betrayed us, SIR has betrayed us. So every time they're very creative with the roles. When they win elections, do they come and say that? Then same EC, same Supreme Court, same High Court is all fit. But when they lose elections, then they blame everybody. First question is Rahul Gandhi's. First of all, is Rahul Gandhi threatening people in the EC? Is he telling, I'll get you arrested, I'll get you this? What does he think? Is he the king of India? He can threaten people like that? EC is a government mandated body. It's a constitutional body, right? It is beyond, it doesn't come under PMO. It's like an independent institution. Even the Honorable Supreme Court can advise EC might or might not even listen to the Honorable Supreme Court because they're parallel constitution bodies. That's the point number one. If you have the proof, bring out the put the proof in the public domain. Talk about the proof. What do you have? Where do you have so many people? Where did you do this survey? Where did you find so many people? I mean, misrepresentative. If people are taken out of the electoral rolls beneath, if the voting margin is less, then it cuts both ways. It is less for you, it is less for me. So why does the fake voters, when they are cut from the rolls, why does it only impact Rahul Gandhi? Why Rahul Gandhi is trying to do another Pati Yatra, another Bharat Chodo, Bharat Jodo, whatever yatra he will do? Because we know whenever he does these yatras, it gets him public sympathy. He rises above the, common neta of the party. But at the end of the day, this does not win elections. So are we to concede that Congress has already kind of conceded defeat? Because we were waiting for the elections to happen so that they could blame EVMs. Now it is very creative. Before EVMs, before EC, now blame the SIR and say because of the SIR we are going to lose the elections. So it's like I am going to, play a match and before I declare I am not going to win. How does this happen? If the voting margins are thin, they cut both ways, Vineet. This is what is typical Congress playbook. You defame the democracy of India. Didn't Rahul Gandhi said, Mr. America, Mr. Europe, come and intervene in the democracy of India? Didn't you send Manish Shankar Aiyar to Pakistan to come and help us get rid of Modi? Now when all those tactics have failed and you have to go Trump, kar rahe the, when that got whacked. Now what are you telling that everything in India is compromised? EC, Supreme Court, ED, everybody is compromised. Then if everybody is compromised, then how do you hope to go to the same organization?
Yes, that is how Modi work functions.
And go to the same organization and give them your opinion. Because
that is how Modi functions. Yeah.
Then what are you talking about here? How do you win Himachal? How do you win Telangana? How do you win Karnataka? Then why they are not compromised at that point of time? So when you win, everything is good and happy. When you lose, then everything is compromised. So it is like a child who wants to eat the chocolate and at the same time have it. This exactly that mentality. If you cannot fight, if you cannot win, call it a day, hang your boots.
Okay. Let Ishan respond. Ishan, now is your turn to respond. I can tell you that nobody will